But you the one I want, and you the one I need, and you the one I want, yeah, you the one I need. But you the one I want, and you the one I need, and you the one I want.
What's the deal, gang? Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back to our channel.
I miss y'all. I always miss y'all. I always say I miss y'all.
Yeah, we've been gone, but we're not gonna give y'all no excuses. We're just gonna do better 2023.
Yeah, so we appreciate all the support that y'all giving us this year of 2022. 2023, we gotta be more consistent.
Yeah, definitely.
We know that y'all really enjoy us doing this card game, the Let's Get Deep game. So we decided to get deep tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we had asked y'all, did y'all want this or Truth or Drink? And most of y'all wanted this, which I'm surprised. So we had played this on our anniversary, I think when we had got back from Charlotte. You really get deep, like it's like different stuff. So why not? We got some wine this time. We make no fancy drinks. We on a wine type of vibe. And you get
deeper and deep.
Is 3 or 2? 2 sections.
2 sections.
It's deep and deeper. So yeah, we got some wine this time. This wine is really, really good if y'all want to try it out. We got our matching PJs. Christmas vibe. Look at our tree, all that.
Yeah, shout out to my baby for decorating while I was gone. She surprised me with that.
Yeah, and shout out to Chuddy. Let's do a cheers.
I ain't drink no wine in a minute.
So how we starting off? This game makes me nervous because I feel like it makes you like
what?
Step out of your comfort zone.
So you want to start with deep? So you want me to start first or you start first?
Go ahead. How did we do it last time?
I think we both.
We both was
either
last time?
one or both.
Okay.
Like it was. Ooh, this is this
I'm
is supposed
scared.
to be
My
deep.
heart beating.
Who or what taught you about what love means?
Is this like in a relationship or just like love, period?
Cause it'd be different. Like in a relationship versus
should we
like
do in a relationship?
Yeah, we can do in a relationship, but that's like name dropping, or we can just give a situation.
I feel like certain stuff that
Like
got you to that point.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You want to go or you want me to go?
You go first.
So I feel like going through like the certain stuff that I went through, like my answer would be like myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I went through like certain stuff that taught me lessons, and it taught me to not tolerate that.
Right.
And it like taught me to like, you know, like this stuff that I thought is love is not love. Compared to like this is really love.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like at first when you young, like you know how people be telling you don't know what love is. You know, when you're young, you think I'm in love. You ain't in love for real. You just be thinking you in love. So all y'all 16-year-olds out there thinking y'all in love, y'all ain't in love yet.
You really do be thinking you are though.
Yeah, I was there. You know what I'm saying? I definitely thought I was in love a few times when I was younger, but I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So. When you young, you think you in love, but you don't really know the person for real. You think you know somebody, but you don't really know somebody until you get older, and then you get to meet their side of the family and where they come from and all that type of stuff to like kind of teach you why they are who they are type thing.
But I feel like I don't like giving like relationship advice because I feel like you have to go through that stuff to, you know.
To be able to speak on it?
Yeah, like I had to go through like that dumb stuff or like thinking I was in love and like I didn't want to hear nothing from nobody telling me like, oh, that ain't really love. Mm-hmm. It's like I had to go through it on my own.
It's definitely a deep like. You definitely deep like that person for sure.
So you ain't got a who?
Who? Nah.
It's more so like what? Like actions, huh?
Yeah, because like I said, when I was young, I thought that was, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
I can go deep.
What do you mean by that?
Go wherever you want to go.
I'll be one of the easy ones. What's a movie you hate but everybody else loves? Why do you hate it? I don't feel like it's a specific movie. I just freaking hate and everybody just loves it.
I hate watching that movie.
And y'all know I love watching movies, so I love like a lot of movies. Like
yeah,
I'm the type of people that watch like the movies that other people wouldn't watch. So I don't think I have a specific one.
Yeah, I don't really hate no movies.
Yeah. Unless it just watch a movie and you just like that was lame, but it's not like I hate it.
I'm going deeper. You scared. How would your 10-year-old self react to who you are today?
10-year-old self. What grade are we on? Are we in?
10, you probably like 5th grade.
Okay, I was in 5th grade. So my 10-year-old self would be like, what the freak? There's no way. Like, it ain't no way you like doing YouTube and like living in the house I'm living and just the stuff I'm doing, like being able like to provide for my mother and stuff like that. Like it just happened. So it's like I didn't see it coming.
Right.
So I feel like 10-year-old me would be like Surprise, speechless.
See, 10-year-old me, I thought I was gonna go to the NBA or NFL. I ain't gonna cap. I was heavy in sport. It was either that or like,
oh yeah, you did
or
say you
college.
respect a lot in sports.
Yeah, I thought I would like. No, probably not. I'm well older than probably. I don't know. I was well into sports in like school, so I definitely thought I was like.
I feel like all the
graduate
boys that
college
play
and all that type of
sports
stuff.
dream of making it like big.
Yeah, to a certain point, I was
Cause that's
dreaming
how
of
it be
making
like
it
boys
big.
does in school and stuff.
Yeah, I stopped dreaming of making it big in sports once I got to high school, and I started realizing how dedicated some other people were to the sport and like naturally born talented and
Like more dedicated than you.
yeah, you feel. I was just being real with myself.
Yeah.
Like I'm going here every day. I'm working hard as hell at practice, but I ain't working as hard as him. He really wanted to go to the NFL, and he good as hell.
So you said what you thought you were gonna be doing. So what did your 10-year-old like? What would he be thinking of? Like what would he say now? Like the way you're living now.
It's different.
So
10-year-old me didn't
you
know
never
nothing
even know
about
about
Instagram.
cameras
Yeah,
and stuff.
10-year-old definitely wouldn't have.
Yeah, for some.
Yeah, it wasn't expected at
Yeah.
all. Yeah, so it's a little different. I don't know what 10-year-old me think. I'm cool though. I'm a pretty cool guy.
Deeper. If you were to die today with no chance to communicate with anyone, what would you most regret not having told someone? Why haven't you told them yet?
I pretty much tell people how I feel. So I don't know if it's something like I don't like really hold no grudges against nobody either. So I don't.
I would probably I'd tell like the people around me how I feel and just always try to be loving. So the only thing I could really think of would be like maybe like the relationship with my dad. But I don't know what I would say or like regret saying, but just something dealing with my dad. So that means it's like I need to fix that.
Yeah, because you'll regret it if you die. Alright, I'm gonna go deep. Be poor with a job you love or rich with a job you hate. Why?
I'm choosing rich every time. I ain't trying to be poor.
I ain't gonna lie. Being poor is not it. With a job you love, though, I'm kind of biased because I'm not really a job guy. I guess my job is
actually
my
never
job.
had a like 9 to 5.
Yeah, I'm not really a job guy. I create my own jobs.
I feel like I'm gonna choose rich.
Because you can take care of your family even if you hate the job.
Yeah, because in the job, like, that's just a few hours out the day. But I don't know, because sometimes, like,
it depends on what job
yeah, like, you're
is.
choosing that over your happiness, and sometimes your mental is more important than that. It's like, how many years is we talking? I don't know. I just don't want to be poor. So, yeah, that's kind of, because it's like, what's the thing you always be saying? The job stuff.
What? How you
Like
working for somebody else?
Yeah, like you're investing into somebody else instead of like, I don't know, that's a hard question.
Yeah, it
it's
is,
like I just
'cause you
answer
don't wanna be
quickly, but
poor.
it's like if you really think about it.
But that's
I don't
slavery
wanna be
for
unhappy
that.
either.
Yeah. No matter what it is, you go in there every single day, you draining yourself. No matter what them benefits is or what how much money you getting, you ain't
can
gonna be
become
okay.
draining.
Yeah. And you ain't gonna be there mentally, and how you gonna go to work if your brain messed up?
Yeah, that's a hard question.
Your turn.
Let's get deeper and deeper. Who was your role model growing up? Why? I be wanting to know like the details, like what age is we talking about? I don't know, cause I had different.
Now you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, to be real, I kind of was my own role model in a way. Like, of course, my mom, you know what I'm saying? But my dad really wasn't in my life when I was younger, so I kind of created my own path. And I never really necessarily wanted to be like one specific person. I wanted to like be able to take certain traits from many different people. You know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, I'm just pick Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson can dribble the ball real good, you know what I'm saying? And then I go to somebody like Bow Wow, you know what I'm saying? Just give an example with entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Being on 106 Park and the personality and doing all of that stuff. Like, I try to look at different people and get the good traits from them instead of like trying to be directly like somebody, because I wasn't really too fond of all that.
So you kind of really didn't have one.
Yeah, I really didn't. I was gonna say myself was kind of,
Yeah.
I kind of created my own like.
Yeah, yourself,
path.
but not like nobody else.
Yeah. But I looked at people for influence. I had influence from certain people, not just celebrities, but like people that I was around. Like I said, my dad wasn't in my life. You know, most boys growing up, they want to be like their dad, or they want to, go play basketball like their dad, or whatever the case is.
I don't know, cause when I was like younger, I used to actually be like a grandma's girl. My role model wasn't really like somebody I wanted to be. Like, it's just more so like this the person I like depended on, or like could go to. Is that a role model or no?
In a way, it could be.
So I would say like my role models growing up was my grandma, but then I don't really want to get into it, but the game is about getting into it. Then I wasn't really close, like at this certain age that I'm talking about, like my grandma wasn't really close with my mom. So then I like grew out of that. So then I would say my mom, and then I would say like my older sisters, like Tammy and Claudia. Like that's who I would go to when, or wanted to be like them, or like, you know, do the stuff that they was doing and stuff like that. I feel like I got a lot of stuff like from my older sisters. I got like, four different people.
Yeah. How would your parents describe you?
Do you feel like you're...
I can pull up 100 Facebook posts of my mama describing me.
Do you ever wonder though, like, is my parent proud of me?
Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily ever have to wonder that. My mama always tell me.
She lets you know.
Yeah, my mama is a very verbal person. Like, all my life, she always been like, oh, I'm proud of you, you my son, ooh, you gonna be there. Like, my mama always motivated me to be the best. And she always believed that I was gonna be the best at whatever it is. And still to this day, like, she'll make a post on Facebook, my son is, ooh, he did this and that.
She don't play about her son.
Yeah, she don't play about, mama don't play about her son, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
How mama is straight describe me, how would she describe me? I really don't know. I feel like she just think I'm a shy person.
Innocent.
Is it like how she would describe you, or is she proud of you?
How would she describe you? If I'm telling the person about my daughter,
She'll probably tell about my YouTube and like, I really don't know. What you think?
Yeah, about everything that you do and how everything happened so fast for you, and how didn't nobody know about what you had going on, and everybody knew you didn't have a job, but somehow you just came up with money and buying cars.
So when I first started Instagram, I had quit Jason's Deli. Like I just started making a little money on Instagram, so I was like, I'm not going back to that job. I'm making more money on Instagram than there. So my mom just kept asking me every week, every other month, when you getting a job? And I'm like, I do have a job. And she's like, what is it? And I used to say modeling because it's like pictures and stuff like that. I was just doing Instagram though. And she'll ask me the next week, when you getting a job? So it just felt like she ain't kind of believing me, but I feel like she know about it, like coming from like where she come from. Like
It
she don't know
didn't make
nothing,
sense,
right?
yeah.
Like making money off the internet. Like
what are you talking about?
Yeah,
You making
like,
some shit up.
So I feel like it didn't really hit her like that. I was really like making a living off like the internet, like until I surprised her for her birthday. Like when I gave her like that big amount. So
I think she probably still, not saying trying to figure it out, but she's still kind of feeling it out, trying to see what direction her life going in and how, you know, everything is.
And disbelieve myself. But like me and all my sisters, we all like, my mama like, she'll describe herself like we're just like loving, all about family. It's super nice. How would you define trust?
Trust is like kind of situational.
Trust is like I can come to you for anything.
Trust to me is situational because you trust certain people with certain things.
Yeah.
It's not that I can't trust you, I just can't trust you with this. But when it comes to something else, I can trust you with that. And I know you ain't gonna cross me when it comes to that, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it's situational.
So you trust different people for different stuff?
Yeah, I trust to an extent. Like, certain people I might deal with certain things, and then other people I might never deal with them with that, because I know some shit might go sour, but they good with this type thing. So we good with that. We see eye to eye with that. How do they define trust?
They said a firm belief and
reliability,
which is what I said.
Yeah, truth,
ability, or strength of someone or something.
Yeah.
Relations have to be built on trust.
Yeah, it's like how reliable are you with this information, or how reliable you like with dealing with this? Yeah, it's like situational.
Mm-hmm. So we both answered. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Like we need to come with some more little heat.
That's why you went deeper again. If we switch lives for a day, what do you think I would do first?
What would you do first?
Yeah.
If you were me, would you go shopping?
Yeah, that's something that you
what's
would do.
really your answer? No, this is if you were me.
Yeah,
so if
I know.
you were me,
What
like
would I
my
do?
life, what would you do?
What would I do?
The first thing. I said shopping, I don't know. What's your answer? It
Um,
don't gotta be that.
I don't know, being you, I never thought of that. But it's like being you, like you said, I'll go shoot a video.
I just be chilling, I don't be doing that.
eat ice to see why that shit tastes so good like that to you or something. I don't know.
So nothing specific.
Yeah, that's something I probably got to sit and think on. Off the top of my head, eat ice, because you make it seem like ice is just the best thing in the world. So I just want to see how that tastes to you.
So what do you think I would do if I was you? The first thing I would do.
Smoke some weed? I don't know.
I can do that while I'm me.
I don't know. Beat your meat. Get some head.
Yeah, I'll probably get some head or have sex.
So you would say, come give me some head if I was you?
Because I always wonder, like, what does it feel like that inside of a girl?
Yeah.
Or like, yeah. I always say I wonder, so I feel like that would be what I would do. So you're gonna eat ice. What's a non-negotiable for you in a relationship? Cheating.
I gotta pick a different one. I agree with that.
Whatever is your opinion. Like, it ain't no excuses. It ain't no this was a mistake. It ain't no explaining. It ain't no forgiving. It ain't no nothing. For me, I'm out. It's like, it ain't no discussing that, to be honest. I was about to say, I ain't seen you drink none of your wine and your thing.
Right. I ain't seen you drink none of your wine. Ooh.
Ooh.
That's a good one. What do your sisters think of me?
I say friends.
You don't have friends. What do your sisters think of me?
I
And go one by one.
feel like they all feel the same.
Oh. What's that?
Like, just overall, they're all happy like that. I finally, like, found a good, like, a good man. Like, I'm finally happy in a relationship because them, like, being my sisters, seen me go through a lot of failed relationships, and I just didn't have the best luck. So I feel like they're all just happy, like, I finally have somebody that, you know, treats me how I deserve to be treated.
That's mine. And I'm gonna stick beside him.
Nah, my friends, they all fuck with you. You cool. You like,
They don't know me, like, personally.
how they probably know you the most. Well, Carlos kind of
Oh,
a little bit.
Oh, yeah, they do know me.
Yeah, they do know you.
They just think I'm cool.
Yeah, they're not cool. She don't really be talking sometimes. She be lit when she drunk.
They just think I'm cool, and then they probably think my family lit.
Yeah.
It's my turn. I feel like we're going fast. Do you feel like we spend too much time together, too much apart, or have a good balance? I feel like we have a good balance because when you go, like, out of town, you'll be gone for, like, what, days? Yeah, it's a balance because you go out of town, like, what?
Between 3 and 5 days.
Yeah, when we first met, we used to go, like, what, months without seeing each other?
Yeah, I used to go 2 and 3 weeks.
Yeah,
I had to run that bag up.
months and stuff. So what's your answer?
I agree. I'm just playing. But yeah, I really do agree. And when we like in the house, we don't like be all day.
Yeah, like, you do stuff like where you go, you know, with Javier and stuff.
Or even when I just be upstairs and you
Yeah.
be down here doing whatever you
And
doing.
I do
Or,
stuff where I'm, like, out with my sisters.
yeah.
We need some spicy questions.
What slang have I picked up from you?
What slang have you picked up from me? I'll catch myself saying a few stuff you say, but I can't think of it right now. What I be saying? Like, I'll be saying chili dog. Can't be like, I ain't call no fucking chili dog. Did you get that from Zay?
What y'all call it?
We say hot dogs.
Oh, okay.
Hot
yeah.
dog with chili. You be saying like chili dog.
I never noticed that one. I thought everybody said that.
What else? There's a few stuff you say that I be saying. What do you say?
When I be saying like little Spanish shit.
Yeah, you don't learn that little.
Gajo and mugre and that shit like that. Now I say, so bad. Yeah, I be saying that with Tizana. It's like little girls. You know, girls be always having sayings. So I just be joking around with them, and I say like some of the little stuff that they say when I'm talking to
In my
them.
vlog, you was laughing like I'm giving.
Yeah, giving all that stuff.
At this moment, would you prefer a hug or a kiss? Me, I'll say a kiss. I'm not really like a hugger. It's like awkward.
So you want to kiss?
You want to kiss? What's your answer?
What if I say I want to hug? We got to hug and kiss? What does that mean? We got to...
What's your answer?
We can do a kiss, bro. You just said a hug is awkward.
Yeah, because every time I hug, you be like, give me a real hug.
Yeah, you be. What the fuck is that? For $1 million, would you be willing to never see or talk to your best friend again? Damn, Tizana.
I ain't got no best friend.
Tazana, she fake.
Tazana got 30 best friends.
Tazana, she fake.
Come on, you
That's
must.
crazy.
What's-
You about to say I must be drunk.
No,
I'm
you're
not.
the only one that has a best friend.
Oh. For $1 million.
So will mine be
never
like
see her talk.
sisters?
Yeah, I guess. For $1 million.
I ain't switching to all my sisters for no money, no amount.
To be cool with this, we just see each other on the low. Kind of hide it. And like they die. With $1 million, we can get some type of communication going on.
And say never, see or talk, never. That ain't no, the question is never.
Nah, I ain't giving up my mans.
You already said it. Let's go deep. Deeper ain't giving. What is your favorite feature on your partner?
My beard.
I always be touching it. Like, if we like laying together, I always be like, it's like crunchy. And I be like,
Damn, she trying to say my shit crunchy.
no, like I always be like trying to like touch the roots.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Remember, I tried to pull it one time.
I like your face.
What?
I like your face. You got a nice face.
What's your favorite feature on yourself?
My face. I like faces.
What's mine?
What? On you?
Mm-hmm.
On your own face? Your lips.
Yeah, I always say that. I love my lips.
Let me have a shot.
Who turned this up? I probably done asked who turned this
you
in
did.
30 times. I need to keep up.
My turn now. Let me keep deeper. What characteristic about your partner's family do you find appealing?
Appealing?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm only really close with your mom.
Yes. Yeah, well, my grandma was here, but that kind of
only
got
met her twice.
Yeah, kind of got cut short. Mine could be like y'all togetherness, like how y'all always do stuff together. Like y'all don't leave each other out of stuff. Y'all throwing parties and be having fun, and it's always together. So I guess if togetherness is like if that's a characteristic. In what way are we the most different?
Would it be like our love language? Like the way we are? Like you're more outspoken, more
Intimate.
affectionate.
Yeah, affectionate, intimate.
And then I'm more like shy.
Like to yourself.
Yeah, that's like the most.
Besides, she's a girl and I'm a boy, but yeah, that's it.
What was the first thing you bought with your own money?
Money when I was a little kid. So what is that once you got older? Or like something that's like expensive?
Alright, cause I got my first paycheck.
I can say my car. I can say something like my first car I bought by myself. Maybe that's like one. I bought an Audi for myself.
My first paycheck when I had a job, I gave it to my mom. It was like $80. What's something I bought myself though? It took me a really long time to buy something for myself because the checks used to be so small. It was literally just paying phone bill. Maybe some shoes or something. I don't know. I don't remember the exact thing.
What is the story of the first time you got drunk? I can't lie to you. I honestly do not remember the first time I got drunk. Because I'm not a drinker, so that wasn't really like on the like, I'm gonna remember this day for the rest of my life. It was like on some like, I remember the first time I got high, because that was like, that's what I do. I don't really know like a drunk though. So you got the answer.
So the first time I got drunk was when I graduated high school. Senior year, graduation day. My mama threw me a party. And we was at this party for a little minute, and then it was time to head out, you know, the young folks. I was trying to go a little clubbing, and, you know, I didn't plan on drinking. I just wanted to go, like, you know, do something different. I think that was, like, my first time clubbing. I don't really remember. Probably not. I don't know. So yeah, we went to this little club, little lounge. I really want to say club downtown. I was with my sisters, my boyfriend at the time, my cousin, Paxi, and her friend, which is Vanya. She's really, really cool. And we was in this little section, y'all. It was so dead. It was literally just us and like a whole nother little group, and that was it. So we just vibing, listen to music, I think they was doing hookah and everything. And then Bonnie, a Paxi friend, my cousin, was like, do y'all want anything to drink? And I was like, yeah. And she brought me Henny and Coke. And that's the person that actually put me onto Henny and Coke. Like, I just thought it was so good. I'm like, this liquor, like, in my mind, I'm thinking liquor is so nasty. So I was like, this tastes really good. Like, it was just the perfect combo. So ever since then, that's why I drink Henny and Coke. And I just told her recently, I think like this year, like, you know, you're the person that put me onto Henny and Coke, and she didn't even know it. But yeah, pretty much was slapping all over the place, embarrassing, and yeah, that was the first time I got drunk.
This is your turn
I don't even remember it because I remember that's the person that put me onto Henny and Coke.
I've been sitting here trying to think of the first time I got drunk, and I really can't remember that.
You must have got too drunk.
Nah, I haven't really got blacked out drunk until I met you. Until I like, you know, that one time I was like out of there.
All right, who in your life do you feel most judged by?
People who don't know me. No, that's not in my life, huh? Cause people, I don't
Who
really.
in your life? Let's get deep.
If you judge me, you ain't in my life. Who is you to judge somebody? You ain't God. What are you talking about?
So don't nobody in your life judge you?
No negative shit, and if they do, it ain't in front of me or like, I don't know, like coming to me about it.
So I feel like for me, it would be my mama's side of the family. And it's been like that since we was little girls, but.
It's another note. Murder she wrote. What is an aspect of yourself you seen improve since?
No, hold on, I ain't mean to cut you off. Actually, anybody that's family. And that's why our family circle is so small, because people been judging us since we was little, and people always thought we was gonna fail. So they just even more mad now that we made it through all that they thought we wasn't.
What is an aspect of yourself you seen improve since dating me?
Mine would be the communication and affection, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, before I met Zay, I wasn't really just like, you know, opening up, telling him how I felt, or more so like in person, like through the phone, texting, like I can always say how I feel, but it's just like the in person that I have a hard time with. I feel like we can like have conversations now, and I'm telling you how I feel, and it's not like through messages. I'm still working on it, but I feel like it's definitely way better since when we first met.
Patience.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with you is patience. Just knowing, like, having conversations with you, like certain things trigger you, so I gotta know how to approach you with conversations and make sure that I'm saying exactly what I mean, because like we have two different ways of understanding things, you know what I'm saying? So I might say something and you might take it a whole different way than what I meant, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta make sure I know how to approach that. And then like with you, when it comes to certain things, when you communicate, you know what I'm saying, and just knowing that I gotta be patient with you, you know what I'm saying? You might not off the top say exactly how you feel, but eventually you will kind of give me a little bit of what it is, you know what I'm saying? Or you'll let it go away. Or another situation like how I instantly want to talk about something or whatever the case is, and you give it a little, like if I give it a little bit of time, it won't be as bad as what I thought it was, you know what I'm saying? Just because I just be too in my thoughts sometimes. So it's really
which I feel like that's like one of my red flags. Like when I don't want to talk about it, or like when I'm going through something, I like just shut down, which is not good. Have you ever felt like you ain't want to be with me, like cause like you put up with like traumas or like stuff that I done been through, but like you're not the reason that I am the way I am, basically? Like
not
you
that
didn't cause the trauma.
Not that I don't want to be with you, but it be some days like where it be like, it's me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, see me for me. Like, not for what the fuck everybody else done did or why you in the shell about something. Like, I've proven to you more than enough to why it's like, treat me for me.
Yeah.
That's really what it be. And I'm ready to leave you or no shit like that. Like, it ain't no leaving you. This is the only option. So it'll be on some shit like, come on, babe, get your shit together.
What is the biggest deal breaker in a significant other? Is that like
yours is cheating?
That's a deal breaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, cheating and I feel like disrespect, like calling me out my name type stuff.
Yeah. I mean that's
Oh, it says the biggest one though. Yeah, the biggest one is just cheating.
Yeah, I don't think neither one of us want to get cheated on. What is something that you've always wanted to do but never had the guts to? I could say something crazy like cliff diving or skydiving or some wild shit. Cause like I be seeing people do that, like when they be jumping off the mountain into the water and they be on the movies and stuff like that. They be looking crazy, or bungee jumping or something, like just something off the wall, like on bucket list type stuff. But some stuff I really can't. I ain't gonna do.
Which everybody know I'm a scared person, so there's a lot of stuff on my list. Driving, being home alone, getting on a really long flight, everything. Anything that got to do with being scared, I don't know. Going in the woods. Anything. I'm just like a really scared person, and I be thinking like, am I gonna be like this forever? Like I be feeling scared, like it takes a lot for me to go outside. Like I'm just always like, I always got anxiety with everything. Like even being in the car, I'm always overthinking.
Like when we turn in the car, she be grabbing the door like
Being in the stores, like you can't even go to the stores now and be in peace, because I'm just an overthinker.
Have you ever had a near-death experience?
No, I thought I did.
Well, what's one you thought?
I mean, I done been in where we was little kids and they shot at the
Shootouts,
house,
yeah, shootouts. Yeah, shootouts.
And then when the person came in the house, I always be thinking like, oh, what if they didn't run out?
Right.
I always be thinking like that, so that's close to, but that didn't really happen. So
yeah, I'm sure we didn't all been in shootouts.
Normal.
not we didn't all, but you know what I mean by that. We done probably been, we all had a fair share of shootouts. That's it for me, shootouts. I ain't really had like
and then like car stuff.
Yeah, one time I was driving on the freeway and I was acting like I was playing football, like going lane to lane, and the car sped.
When?
Not when I was with you.
I was about to say, why did you do that?
That's when I was younger. It's your turn.
What are you most grateful for in your life? Family.
Probably like my knowledge and awareness. Very smart. I'm very aware of like a lot of stuff that's going on, like mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Like I'm very aware, and I've always been like that. So I feel like that's what I'm kind of most grateful for. Not really a material thing or a specific person. Of course, my mom and family members, but it's like the gift that I got from God. I'm most grateful for. If you knew you were going to die tomorrow, what would you do on your last day?
I always say that. I would plan a party with the family and just get wasted so you won't feel it. Go out with the people I love.
Yeah, just whoever it is that I love the most, just be around them people and get high.
Ain't
just
much
have
you can
fun.
do.
Yeah, you about to die tomorrow. Ain't like you can take a trip to Belize.
I'll probably try to go rob a bank.
You gonna die. What you gonna do with the money? Give it to all your family.
Die.
Say, police might as well shoot you. Set it off.
Nah, money heist.
No, yeah, go ahead.
Would you accept 20 years of perfect happiness and fulfillment if it meant you would die at the end of that period?
20 years from where I'm at right now, I mean I'm 45.
I'm be young as hell. I ain't trying to die at no 40.
45. It's kind of steep. 44. But it's only 20 years, so it's like you only gonna be happy for 20 years and then your ass gonna die. You got 20 more years and then you just not be happy for them 20 years.
You're dying. You don't get another 20 years.
Yeah, so I'm straight. I'm straight on that. Decline. You have plans with a friend, but on the day before you get the opportunity to do something much more exciting. What do? So you got plans with your sisters, but something come up before.
You already know I ain't switching up on my sister.
Right.
Or even if it's like stop there for a few and then I say all that. I ain't going. Sorry.
No, I just say, what do you do? It don't say you can't split it in half.
Oh, okay, yeah, I would go to my friend because you already had plans with them, and I just always like showing up. You just never know.
I'll just ask the person would would you is it okay for me to do this or that? You know what I'm saying? What's the situation? Type thing.
You will go to the most exciting thing.
Not necessarily exciting. I'm not really too.
That thing is more exciting than what you're going to.
Exciting things don't really move me though. Like if it's some money involved, that's a little bit different.
So that's why if that's exciting for you, it's gonna be money involved. What is the grossest, is that a word? Thing I've seen you do. What is the grossest thing I've seen you do? I don't like stuff like pooping and farting and stuff like that. I don't know. What's the grossest thing? Sucking toes? I don't know. I don't like it. It's like...
You watch me do that?
Ticklish. You suck my toes.
I'm saying, but you watch. If that's the case, it get nastier than that.
That ain't nothing specific. Gross.
I can say something that I thought was gross.
What?
When I first met you, I didn't understand why y'all put poop paper in the trash. I thought that was so crazy when I first met you.
And he took, what did you say? You said that the poop paper go down the toilet, right?
Say all the paper go down the toilet.
So y'all don't have trash cans in your
Yeah,
bathrooms?
but we don't put
What y'all put in there?
like shit when you blow your nose or when you brush your teeth and some shit gotta go, you floss or something, like normal shit.
Oh, paper
Or
going
a paper
up.
towel when you wash your hands.
Because to us, we were taught like paper is gonna stop at the toilet. So when I met Zay, I'm like, why do you keep putting the damn paper down the toilet?
When was the last time you stole something? Dario's yesterday.
What you do?
The girl at the window had an attitude.
Mm-hmm.
And she gave me an order that wasn't mine. I didn't necessarily steal it, but I ain't no snitch. I ain't gonna say who stole it. No, it wasn't our order. She just gave us an order
And
that
y'all
was.
didn't even eat it. Or y'all did?
Yeah. You ain't stole nothing in a minute. Or ever. Have you ever stole something?
I got caught stealing at this one store, and while we was walking out, the lady was like, hey, I was in middle school. And basically my other sisters kept running and I was the only one that stopped because I was scared. So basically we could have got away, but my dumb ass stopped. I don't remember no specific thing because I be thinking like, oh, if I steal this, like karma gonna happen to me.
But the lady say, hey.
Hey.
Come back.
So I don't remember nothing recently. I don't think I just purposely steal.
Well, I answer, so we good.
Who taught you how to cook and bake? Nobody, because I don't know how to cook or bake.
Jay Nice. Jay Nice, shout out Jay Nice. Are you quicker to blame or take accountability?
Are you quicker to blame or take accountability? I'm taking accountability.
Yeah, take a what?
Accountability.
That's cap.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Tell these people
I'm
what
only taking accountability if I'm right. I mean, if I'm wrong.
And most of the time, what? You're not wrong, huh?
So I don't apologize if I'm wrong.
But if you wrong, sometimes you don't admit that you wrong, and we just agree to disagree. It ain't.
When have I been wrong and I haven't?
It's not up for a debate.
Nah.
It's not up for a debate.
We just think totally different. So in your eyes, you think you right. In my eyes, I think I'm right.
That's why I say it's not up for debate. But you be quick to blame, though.
I don't think so. I'm saying when I ask you like, oh, did you leave this right here? Did you do this? Like, I'm
That's
asking
just
a question. How am I blaming you? Between us, who has the crazier family?
Me. I ain't gonna lie. I love my family. It ain't even nothing against them. But the shit that my family be going through on both of my sides, on my mama's side and my daddy's side.
It's a
Boy,
call
I tell
every
you.
other day about something.
Boy, I
going on.
tell you. It be, like she said, it's a call every other day about something that's just off the wall. If y'all ain't, follow crime in Detroit news. Follow crime in the D. Y'all see, my city is outrageous.
I knew it was 3 sections. I asked, I was like, it's 3 sections? He was like 2.
And it was covered up though. What shit?
What's
Well,
icebreakers like the really easy ones? It might have some little fun ones in there. I feel like it ain't been deep. But no. So maybe we need some fun ones.
Hey, maybe we need some icebreakers. Add the icebreakers in there.
Hit the down, ice the melted. I'm funnier than you.
That should have been the question. Who funnier? Me or
Not
you?
you.
Who do you think you funnier than me?
I don't think I'm funny. I don't call myself the GOAT. I leave that up to the people. These icebreaker lanes. She's too easy.
Yeah, just go deeper. Just go deeper. Just put them back.
I think we had to start off with those. Leave one. We can do a little simple one. Who had the biggest impact on your self-esteem growing up? Is this like Like in a negative way or a positive way?
Positive.
Positive, I would say Tammy. She's actually the one that got me into like taking pictures. So she would basically do my hair, made me put on the outfit, take my pictures, and then she made me start a Facebook account. That's where it really all started, on Facebook. So I feel like she helped me, you know, grow into liking myself. Because I was a little chubby, so I ain't really used to be feeling myself. So she used to, like, you know, make me dress up and do all the little stuff to make myself feel better.
I feel like I had a few. I was like confident in myself as far as like looks and personality, but when it came to sports, it was my man Marv. I ain't gonna lie, like we met when I was younger and he was like a year older than me and he was like always good as hell at the position that we both played. So I always looked up to him in the sports as far as football, and he was good at basketball too. And then Ivo, when it came to like hustling, you know what I'm saying? Cause I came up, shit, my mama did it. I ain't have to do nothing. My mama took care of me. She bought me everything. But once I started hanging with Ivo, he kind of like taught me to hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like you always gotta hustle. You always gotta make sure you gotta hustle and get money. Ooh. So that's kind of where that part came from. What's one place you want to have sex where we haven't yet?
Probably like airplane bathroom, balcony. I'm scared on both of them. Or like the pool or the jacuzzi.
Yeah, airplane not always. That's
You have your own answer.
Nah, I'm gonna go different with the other ones, but airplane is like that's like a you know, like I don't know how to explain what an is, but airplane like you know what I'm saying? We did car. I wanted to do car.
Why are you telling the business?
I'm saying you somewhere like on the beach. Even if not on the beach, like
I'm scared of water.
not in the beach water. I'm saying
It would
like
have to be at nighttime, which
right.
I'm scared of
At
water
night.
and I'm scared of nighttime, so that's likely to never happen.
I'm saying that's just asking what we haven't yet. It's likely to never happen on the plane. You
That's
scared
more
of it?
likely than that.
Okay.
What's your least favorite sex position? What's the one with the boy on top?
Missionary.
Yeah, I just don't do nothing for me. Like, I don't want to see it eye to eye. Just don't do nothing for me. What's your answer?
They say I have to
For
say
an
either
answer.
one or both.
Answer.
On the side. What do you absolutely hate doing? Why?
Just waking up. Just doing anything. Like, it takes a lot out of me to just do anything. Like, I just wish I could lay in bed forever and not have to do nothing. No responsibilities. Just life. That sounds extreme, but
Like running. Like I'm not like not that I'm slow, but running, bro, like that should get me so tired, bro. No cap. That should get me tired as fuck.
I haven't seen you run.
You didn't see me run. We raced before.
I don't remember, like, you don't pop up in my mind racing or like running.
I got a video of that shit. What is something you can't be trusted with, or what is something you can't trust your partner with? I don't feel like I'm no sneaky person like that where I can't be trusted with something.
What's something you can't trust?
I trust you with
what's something you
everything.
can't trust me with?
I feel like I can trust you with my social security number.
Okay, so and I told you this recently. I feel like Zay driving with the kids alone, cause he drives super fast and super crazy. So you know them people that just drive regular on the highway? He drives like this.
Not like a Hellcat, but like I can't.
You just can't be behind
just
somebody.
sit behind the car, like and just drive behind them while they driving slow. So I get over and get to the next lane, and then when that person driving slow, I get over and get to the next.
So it was Tazana's birthday, and we took her to get a pedicure, and we was running late. And he was like, "Why you don't just go home and get ready, and I'll drop Tazana back off at home?" And I was just like, "I don't really trust you with like just you and Tazana driving in the car. Like I'd rather be there because I feel like I'll be on my P's and Q's and I'm looking out for everything."
I got offended, by the way.
Yeah, he said I hurt his feelings, but I don't know. It's just like it was her birthday. I just ain't want nothing to happen, so I was like, I'd rather ride. I'd rather be late getting ready than I don't know. But I told him like I always tell him like you drive crazy. Other people say it too.
I don't be about to crash though. Say that. At least say that. I don't be about. It's
You
never
be
been
getting
the
really
idea
close
about.
to the cars. I just be like, Lord.
But have I ever put you in a dangerous situation where I was about to crash off some shit that I did?
I feel like when we always get in a car, I always gotta tell you like, slow down, stop.
You got like my mama when we in the car. That's why I just be like, Ma, you drive every time I'm in the car with her, because you're not about to be judging my driving. So as soon as you learn how to drive, you're gonna be the one that's driving, because you're not about to keep judging the way that I drive. I don't want to die, so I'm not gonna kill us.
You say you do drive crazy, and that you working on it.
Yeah, but
Then
I
you say that.
don't. Not when I have the kids in the car though. I don't drive like I
I
drive
never-
like that situational though. Like you've been in the car with it's been me, you, JK, and Tazana when we had to watch both.
Yeah,
of
but
them.
I'm there, so I feel like
It's not going to be no difference. If I got kids in the car, I got more than just me and you in the car.
why
I'm
you
gonna,
just can't drive safe all the time is my thing.
Because I ain't that I drive dangerous. I just don't be on no staying in one lane shit.
You drive crazy. All right, deep. If you could only keep one of your 5 senses, which would you keep? Why? Definitely vision. I feel like I would go crazy if I can't see.
Not being able to see, I feel like it's way
That's
worse
like-
than not being able to hear.
Yeah, because it's like you can kind of read lips. You could do the
Sign language. Deaf people, they
the people, blind people,
blind people, they feel
they feel, yeah.
and they hear.
I just feel like I don't know.
Seeing is.
I feel like that's like really like such a hard thing. If I couldn't hear, feel.
So do blind people have dreams? I think dreams is like a pigment of your like imagination or with shit that you've seen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
Describe a time you felt heard and listened to by your partner. What did they do to make you feel that way? It was a time where like I was just going through a lot mentally. I just had a conversation with Nana about just like everything that I was going through with work and family and just everything, and I was just like real overwhelmed, you know what I'm saying? And I don't really too much talk to nobody about the things that I go through. And usually like certain things like you probably don't know how to deal with. Like I don't know if you remember that conversation when we were sitting down, like you was like doing your makeup in the mirror. I kind of was going through a rough time mentally. You know what I'm saying? And usually I know how to deal with things alone, or I do deal with things alone, but like at this specific time, like I couldn't. It was too much for me. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, like, she actually listened to me, you know what I'm saying? And she was there to support me, and she heard what I had to say, and that shit was just, at that time, it meant everything to me. Because I feel like, at times, don't nobody really understand me. Like, they might hear what I got to say, or they might think they know what I'm talking about or try to give some type of advice, but they never really take the time out to listen to what I actually got to say or how I actually feel about a certain situation or just about life, period. And I think, I felt like at that time, she really just sat there and tried to understand where I was coming from, like put herself in my shoes.
Mine would be this week. I just been having a rough week where I just been feeling drained and just like stuck. Like I'm just living like the same day over and over. And I pretty much don't even gotta tell Zay when I'm feeling down. He just like automatically know. Like just by the way I'm acting, or like usually if I'm down I'm just in bed. Like don't wanna do nothing, don't wanna eat nothing. So wasn't it yesterday? I just was like not like ready to give up on life, but like just ready to give up on things I love doing. I don't know how to get it out. I just feel like he's always there to cheer me up. Is this awkward?
No, it's not awkward.
Or he's just like always there for me even when I don't want to be there for myself. So I was just in bed yesterday, just really not wanting to do nothing, not hear nothing. He just walked in the room with, what you walking with? Chocolate. What was the other stuff?
Iced matcha tea latte.
Starbucks. Like just small stuff that he know I like. And I couldn't even say nothing. I just like burst out in tears. Cause I'm about to cry. It's like I got so much to say, but I can't get it out. I'm just thankful to God that he sent someone like Zay into my life. that I don't even gotta say how I'm feeling. He just automatically knows, like just based off how I'm acting. I'm like crying. Cause I feel like it's already hard for me to communicate. And people that don't have a problem with that, like, you know, communication, affection, and all of that don't really understand. Like, we really have so much to say, but just don't know how to say it. So the fact that God just sent someone that just understands me, even if I'm not saying much or nothing at all. Okay, I'm ready to go.
No, it's okay.
I'm just crying because I just had like a little rough week. So I'm a little excited for Christmas because I'm just ready to be surrounded by my family and just everybody I love. Yeah, that's the end, right?
Yeah.
I'm over here crying and stuff.
So let's get deep, got deep.
Right, and I kept complaining.
Right at the end with the last question. So from this game, I hope y'all like kind of see like that nobody is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all look at us, and I know some of y'all probably admire our relationship, and you know, just look at us and y'all like, I want that relationship, or that relationship goals, or whatever the case is. But like, before you just actually call somebody relationship goals or try to admire their relationship, like actually get to know the people. You know what I'm saying? And know what they stand for. You know, what they believe in, different things like that.
Yeah.
This girl don't know how much I love and I appreciate her, and I just try to always just remind her every chance I get. I tell her I love her 1,000,000 times out the day. It's my dog right here. It's my soulmate, my favorite partner, my future wife, all of that. I really appreciate you, man. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Got a little sentimental at the end.
We're gonna try to do a vlog for y'all soon. Probably something for like Christmas. Cause we didn't really give y'all no Christmas content. But like I said, we don't wanna have excuses. We just wanna do better 2023 with the content for the couples channel. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and just thank you for supporting us, even though we be a little rocky with the posting. But we're gonna get it together. We love y'all so much. Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram at @zayprimo and at @badnana_.
Yeah, comment down below. Maybe like y'all answer some of the questions we asked. We asked a lot of stuff. But hopefully y'all enjoyed overall. And this is the end. We up filming for y'all at 2:46.
We up late.
So we will see y'all in our next video, which should be a lit vlog. Deuces.
We love y'all. Peace out.
True, but you the one